I was young more Kwabam from famous TV. The modern soul subscribe to this channel. No share. Na update is a hold on your beer, maybe so come and so now. Uko pimo wo Nigeria, sisi o masha asie e kan sembi o munse wo mo kanyina no. And say senia Ghana isi benefit wo nyema bi mu no. Omo Nigerians no enye sa ena omunya ensoso ho. Na foreigners acha asie praise Ghana as a peaceful country. Onemu a oni attack bia oni problem. And over how we see a issue word with the Magana, say special, but Ghana mabuni be asan so sorry. I'm sorry, and say Chukuzi. I know Ibokin, fake Ibokin, or Nam Kuman. Omara and Penfo, you begin fan. And almost I organize your one or made demonstration. Now from us, I showed the Akakoma a foreign minister. Okuya too. No sounds to that me say omo mana a bit here will be only be being fan because near my echo so no eya camera say omo mana Nigerians for na bakruma no enya authority bia omo ye de omo pe according to someone Ghana youth ni bi enso etimi dia ba to eye edwa ye de ho nsem de mamona Nigerians ni so be kasa dia fa Ghana ho a chese how Ghana ye benefit ya yiti sitie how enima bi sidda na akwam no omakasa yafa yenko tiensem fama
Abu Sokai 2:45 a.m. right now, guys, and I'm walking freely. A lot of Ghanaians also are passing next to me. They're just saluting me. That's it. Right now, guys, I'm at Adabraka by myself. As you see, it's 3:20 a.m. Nobody's talking to me. People are passing next to me, just asking if I need something. Ghana is very safe. Let's compare it to the United States of America. A lot of people are dreaming to go there. But even in the United States, which is a very big country, it's not safe. You can't do that. What you can do in Ghana, you cannot do in all other countries, guys. Like, I've been in so many countries, guys, in my life. I traveled a lot in my life. And the best country I found here is like Ghana. You have UAE, is safe, but the people are rubbish. Ghana is safe, and the people are very sweet. I think, let me put it like that. I think Ghanaian people are literally the best, the sweetest, the most welcoming people in the world. That's my opinion.
When people ask me, is Ghana safe? I really want to laugh because I know that's coming from a person that's never known what it's like to live in a place that actually has peace and where you aren't racially profiled. You don't have to feel like it's a death sentence if you get pulled over by the cops. You've got all types of names from Philando Castile, Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, like anybody that's just been minding their own black business in America, they've never felt safe. And so for me, knowing that Ghana is the second safest country in Africa, the facts are there. The stats speak for themselves. And I know as someone that's moved here and been here since 2023, I haven't heard gunshots, no crime, no ambulances. It's none of that going on here. This is the most peace I've ever had, and this is the most peaceful environment I've ever lived in. So do your research, but very, very soon, a lot of you are going to have to find another place to live because America ain't it.
And the peace in this country, you might not, like as a Ghanaian, you not understand because your country is peaceful. But because I was in Syria and I saw how stressful it is, even if you need egg, you can't go out to get egg. Whoa. This one is very important. But people, sometimes you only, how do I even say it? Know the worth of something after you lose it. I hope Ghana never loses peace. But the peace in this country is very, very important.
So I'm back from Ghana, and the differences between our two countries and the danger that our country is in could not be more apparent. And this idea that Africans don't like Black Americans or don't see us as a part of them, Ghana just sinks that shit like the Titanic. They're so open to us. They call us brother. They literally say, welcome home. When I went to Elmina, the fact that I'm Black American got me so much compassion. They family, y'all. And I went all over Ghana. This wasn't just me being in one city coming to a conclusion. I went from Accra to Cape Coast to Elmina to Tamale up north to the city of Wa to Mole and back. When I tell you that there is no equivalent of the kind of political combative, vitriolic dialogue that we're having in this country. It's just absent. I didn't realize how much I think about perhaps being involved in an active shooting until I went to a place where that was literally not a possibility. You see, most Americans don't know about the Global Peace Index. It is this database that tracks how violent and prone to crime a country is and how safe you actually are. And out of 163 countries, America ranks 132nd. What's Ghana rank? 55. Those are just numbers. But you don't really understand the difference between 132nd to 55th until you really do a vibe check. I mean, the only 3 African countries that rank above Ghana are Mauritius, Madagascar, and Botswana. But Ghana is more advanced socially. There are pockets of different languages, different religions that in the American context you would think would be at war. No, sir. People are getting along. There is harmony. And because of that harmony, there is safety. The social cohesion in Ghana compared to America is off the charts. The value-added interactions, the positivity, like you can smile at anybody, they'll smile back. Like you can ask anybody for help, they'll try to give it if they speak the language. Just the way in which you could feel the friendly vibe, the way in which people are like holding hands, even men, heterosexual, sexuality is not in question. It's literally about the bonds between folks. They're killing this part of the exam. We are failing so miserably. And don't make any mistakes. There are parts of Africa that are experiencing poverty to a level that would shock your Western sensibilities. So then the next question is, so how are they surviving? Nobody's starving. Ain't no ribs showing. The land of Africa itself provides. I mean, literally, people be in the villages. There's always some goats. You know who's cooking the jollof rice. You know where the chickens is at. There's always eggs. There's always fruit. There's always, I'm talking about fruits that you don't even see here. Like when they selling them by, like you don't even know what they are. When you go down to the south in Cape Coast, the ocean provides. They're selling things that you would never think to eat, and they're selling things that you would love to eat. There's always something to sustain yourself on in land that just sprouts this rich food like the land of Africa. Ghana is a land that's on its way up. America, yeah. But you got to adjust your lens of how you look at Africa, because what you're looking at is a place that survived an apocalypse. The slave trade was an apocalypse. Colonization was absolutely an apocalypse. Have you noticed there's no apocalypse movie set in Africa? Because apocalypse movies are Westerners' greatest fear. What's going to happen if the bridges and the phones and the heating and the refrigeration don't work? Africa, shit get cut off, then they figure it out, and then it get cut back on again. Like, they're calling us out on how we lose our peace when we have poverty. I haven't been to Ghana. It's clear to me now. Material wealth is not the path to peace or freedom. Freedom is literally in kindness. It's in connectivity. It's like the safety that people provide because they understand that everybody is in this together. When you look at the political situation, they all love their president, John Mahama. I haven't heard one bad thing about him. They say he's facing challenges, but generally, Ghanaians believe in their president. Things are different here. But if you think that freedom is brandishing a gun and arming yourself against your neighbors and living like a billionaire and having all your money going right, it shows that we are so gravely on the wrong path. Ghana makes you want to get to know your neighbor, makes you want to smile at people, makes you want to figure out how to like be food secure without the government. You know, it makes you want to return to the kindergarten values of decency, because in aggregate, they're so much freer than we are.
Hi, my English is not perfect, but I really want to say something about the people in Ghana. Since I arrived, I met very kind and polite people who are always ready to help and listen. I'm especially grateful at work for the way they welcomed me. It's not easy to arrive somewhere new when many people have been working for more than 10 years, but they made it feel easy for me. So thank you so much, Ghana. You've been very kind to me.
Many Nigerians don't really know what thing they miss due to bad government. They don't really know. They don't know what advantage where people like Ghana get over us due to our bad governments, which has brought insecurity. Our bad leaders that are sponsoring terrorists and bandits, you understand? Many Nigerian young people, they don't really know what they are missing in life. They don't really know the opportunities that they would have been enjoying. Sure, you understand? It because say Yahoo come help a lot of 90% of our youth that are doing well. Yahoo just come rescue us. We don't really know. Say our country has really made us lose a lot of opportunities due to bad leadership, due to insecurity, lack of electricity, and a lot of things. You understand? You get this video now. What is this video? I should watch him. This guy, he there for Ghana. He there for one camp village. Where waterfalls they fall, you understand? Where waterfalls he just start with the massage for there. If they tell you the number of American ladies and ladies from Canada and all over the world that fly to Ghana, that patronize this guy on daily basis, he has a lot of boys and girls that are massaging the men. So if men come, the girls will massage, he and other guys will massage the ladies. If they tell you the number of tourists that come from US especially to Ghana just to get this test of waterfalls massage, especially black American ladies that want to trace their roots. You understand? We don't really know the opportunities we are missing in Nigeria, because I always look Nigeria, they say Nigeria is sweet, Nigeria is sweet, Nigeria is sweet. Where is sweet? Because of Ogogoro and Ashawo, we still full all over the world. Ashawo full everywhere. So Ogogoro full here, Igbo full here, free Igbo here and illegal. Can smoke anytime, anywhere. They don't know, police no go tell me say no smoke Igbo. So they will say Nigeria is sweet. They don't really know what's in the sweetness of life. The money where this guy they make from tourists that come to Ghana. Now ask yourself, do tourists come to Nigeria? Do we have this kind of waterfalls? We have it. They are in the north, they are in the east, they are in Enugu. We have Uguta Lake, we have other natural things where Oyibo suppose they fly, come Nigeria, come see on a daily basis. But once Oyibo type Nigeria on Google, what they will first see is bandits abduct 50 school children, terrorists kidnap 100 pregnant women, bandits attack church. Now that is, once they type Nigeria, that is what they see. They don't ever see anything good, because there is nothing good coming out of Nigeria as per governance. You understand? There is nothing good that is coming out of Nigeria as per se leadership, except Nigerian people that are working hard. Apart from that, the country has nothing good to be talked about. Sure, you understand? Because no matter how you take lie, talk good about the country, once they go